There we are. Both players had the opportunity to shuffle their opponent's decks, and
Heart of ice for Cameron.
well, obviously it's part of what he feels like is his game plan for this matchup. So let's see if it works out for him. It's an interesting strategy.
So Cameron's hand pretty strong with double sigil of Solace. Here we go.
Yeah, and we see it coming out early.
Gain 6 life just like that. 46.
And so we just saw the aura played out.
Arsenal and prismatic shield.
Yeah. So not a blistering first turn from the Prism player, but he's not going to be incredibly unhappy with that.
Not at all.
And getting those sigils out of the way early, it helps the start of the game, but it also means that Nick only has to worry about one more sigil in the game, and so that's gonna help with his maths later on.
So Cameron starting off with activating Heart of Ice, and then coming in for Winter Swell. All right, so Nick responds with a Merciful Retribution to the attack, dealing 1 arcane damage, and then Cameron prevents it with a Heart of Ice's ability.
Right.
Heart of Ice's arcane barrier.
Yeah.
So create a shield from Nick. Coming in for 1/1.
Yep, and this is what we'll see. A lot of little, just the pings with the auras. Again, Heart of Ice played out. It's very clear that Cameron has got a game plan here. Yeah.
Yep, pitching 3 ice cards.
Yep, just leaving that 1 prismatic shield on the field.
Nick is playing with a 5-card hand. So here we go, prismatic shield.
Yep.
Creating 3 spectral shields.
Solid.
Using Rampart and Oldhim. That will prevent 3 of the spectral shields, and then here goes Herald of Triumph.
It's just a blue, it looks like.
Yeah, coming in for 5.
And again, Cameron still above starting life, but thanks to those two opening sigils.
Crown of Seeds. Drawing a staunch response, so yeah, Cameron can't destroy the Herald Triumph this turn.
Yeah.
Judging by his hand.
So does choose to staunch respond it, and then we see that energy pot getting set up.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really good for Nick, having 4 spectral shields, energy potion, and leaving his opponent with 1 card in hand.
Yep.
So yeah, just taking with the ones as well.
Yep. That's a Channel Lake Frigid that he pitched for it. Nick just again being very measured, not rushing into his blocks, thinking out his next turn, You know, and that's what's got him to 11-1, right?
Yeah.
It's like he's not rushed. Of course, these top 8 matches aren't timed, so the players you will see will take a bit more time to be a bit more thoughtful about how they choose to block and making sure that their lines are precise.
Yeah. See, next doing exactly that, just defending with 2 cards, and then just pitching a yellow, make a shield, and then just attacking for one 5 times.
That's right. And obviously just shortcutting it there, letting the player know that he's going to be attacking with all of them.
There you go. Pass. So we do see a pummel. So pummel is a good way to get rid of shields. Just catch it. If you catch the Prism player
off guard, although he's got soul shield, so it's just, again, sometimes cards fall badly. Like you feel like this is the chance to get the advantage. I think Cameron's going to think he's going to get a bunch.
It's really good for Nick.
And Nick is just deciding now whether or not.
So Nick has 2 lines right now. He can either activate the Merciful from the arsenal, or use Soul Shield to protect the shield. Yeah,
and I think that's solid. I think where we are in the game, 40-39, because of those 2 sigils that Cameron played. I think that's a solid play. It holds on to those auras, which it's just going to be doing a bit more damage for him.
Yeah. So Nick keeping a yellow in his hand, so we're just going to see him create a shield.
Yep.
Attack 6 times.
Yeah. Again, of course, that soul shield goes to the soul. Oh no!
Even better. 3 more shields.
Yeah, and there you see why he chose to use the shield, because he was like, he just wants to get maximum auras out.
So I believe he's using Rampart to block 1 of the shields and using Oldhim Terribility to prevent 2 damage. So he will still be taking 5 damage from the shields.
Yeah. And now it's getting to a point where the number of auras is starting to really mount up.
Oh, I see an Ode of Wraith and Nick's hand on.
Yeah, it's not looking great for Cameron. He just can't get every time he picks off 1 shield, just more come back.
Here we go. Pitching to play Ode. Now this is dangerous. If Cameron does not defend the aura or any of the shields, it's dealing an additional 1. So the shields are basically attacking for 2. It's not defend them.
Yeah. So starts with that Rampart, Crown of Seeds, going fishing. I think he's got a staunch there, but I mean that's tough because.
You don't want to staunch.
You don't want to see exactly that. That is the thing. Is like it's not coming in for 6. It's coming in for 1, or in this case for 2. It's what makes this Prism deck so effective.
So he's defending 1 of the attacks with Creator Fist. And he takes 2 of the shields?
Yeah, wow. And all of a sudden in 2 turns, just look at it was almost on par 2 turns ago, and now 28-40, and just Cameron having a hard time putting any pressure on Nick.
Nick's got Genesis in his hand, Ian.
Yeah, no, it just gets worse and worse for Cameron, and he just doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Interesting pummel there.
So he's saving the Genesis for later.
Yeah, that's a
great library of Solana.
Wow.
So he's gonna attack for 7. 7
Yeah.
with the shields.
Yeah.
Well, taking the 7.
Takes it,
Pitching in
and
the other
then,
yellow, playing Great Library. However, I do not think he will be able to draw. He's not. Oh, well, he's drawing 5. So, was that a yellow? 2 yellows?
Possibly. Obviously, there is a table judge there, so
Yeah,
I'm sure it was above board. But this, as we said, Cameron is all of a sudden 3 turns. It's just gone from being an even match to really being a tough uphill battle.
This game is not looking good for Cameron at the moment. Nick fully in control. Alright, so we see Cameron play Endless Winter. Was it fused?
I didn't see a fuse. Nick's trying to see what his best option is here. I mean, the fact that he's got 5 cards just makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, Nick wants to make sure that he can get 2 yellow pitches in his pitch zone to enable a Great Library, so, which is what he's what he's doing now.
Is that an Enigma Chimera? Is it? No,
that's a prismatic shield.
A prismatic shield. Yeah. Sorry,
creating,
just the foil was a bit of glare from where we were, but
creating a third shield. Blizzard. He's blizzarding one of the shields.
All right.
So that will stop Nick from attacking him seven more times, but he does draw 5.
Yep, that is.
It's got a soul shield in hand as well.
Yeah, I mean it's like putting a plaster on a hole in a dam, right? Right. He stopped 7 that turn, but it's
all right. So
it's inevitable at the moment.
Cameron activates Heart of Ice, so that soul shield would cost 3.
Right.
3 resources this turn.
Yeah. But I mean, he has an energy potion that he could use to like Nick's like, you know what? That's all right. If it costs 3, I'll throw out this potion.
Throw out the potion, lose 2 shields, still have 3 cards to play with in my turn. And
exactly.
6 shields.
And that's what comes from the power of books, kids. The library truly showing that knowledge is power.
Yep. Nick, create a shield. Attack for 7 times.
Yeah. And
taking 7.
And the mindset here too from Cameron, you just got to be looking at that score and being like, I haven't put a dent in it, and I'm on 15. That's got to play on you.
Cameron was actually on 46.
It was on 46. So he's taken even more damage.
Coming in Wind as well. He does have Pummel in hand.
Yep. Although, I mean, is it all just a little too light? A little too light?
Cameron can come back into this. He just needs. But judging by the draws, I do not think he is playing in Licensed Strike or Spelting.
Yeah. And also, I'm not sure he's got the yellows to get rid of the library either.
Yeah. So here we go. Pummel the Winter's Whale. But Nick will only lose 5 shields.
Yeah.
So he still has 2.
Yep.
Has a soul in Prism.
Yep.
1 card in Prism soul, so that will be creating another shield. So that will be 3 shields.
And also, it's also.
So what's happening here?
Oh no, that is a
pulse.
That is a pulse, and
flipped.
And it's flipped.
So judges are checking right now.
Ooh.
Oh, Nick has Tome of Divinity, Ian.
Oh, wow.
So I believe he's gonna use Halo of Illumination, put a card in the soul, and then just
Draw some more cards, right?
draw some more cards. This might be the end of the game. This turn.
I'm not sure what the call is here, judging wise for an upside. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. I'm sure they're asking the head judge how to resolve it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting point because obviously it means that his opponent also has knowledge of what the card is, and so yeah, it is. An interesting point. So I think that's why we're on pause at the moment. We're just waiting for clarification from the head judge on what if there's a penalty or what the procedure is here. But yeah, no, it is looking very, very tough for Cameron.
Yeah, Nick has full control of this game at the moment.
Yeah.
He has Great Library of Solana, he already has 2 Spectral Shields, and he has a 25 life lead against Oldhim.
Yeah.
But they think that's meant to be very defensive.
Exactly. This is, yeah, I mean, and if Cameron wasn't already feeling the pressure, if he gets an IP penalty here, this could really put him on tilt. Oh, so it gets put to the bottom of the deck.
So I think the judges resolved that since both of them knew the card,
Yeah.
Nick could choose if
Yeah.
the pulse of Azimuth goes on top or bottom.
Yeah.
So Nick would choose the bottom.
Yeah.
Because that is a powerful card.
Absolutely. Although, talking about powerful cards, Nick's hand's looking pretty insane.
Yeah. Nick's about to fire off this turn.
So, as we said, we really haven't seen much yellow out of Cameron's deck. Do you think the game plan was just, not worry about trying to get rid of the library? Like he just couldn't fit the extra yellows into his sideboard, and maybe he just hoped that he didn't see Prism, or?
Yeah, I think the game plan was like he could be able to race it.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to race a deck that just creates auras and can draw up to 5 cards.
Exactly.
Alright, so Nick arsenaling the tome for next turn, leaving Cameron with 1 card. So
Yeah.
comes a
Channel like Frigid Pitch, Winter's Whale. Again, and just seeing why Nick is 11-1 for the weekend, just surgical in his precision.
Here we go, Ian.
Oh, Halo.
Halo putting a card in the soul, enabling his Vestige of Soul and his Tome of Divinity. Drawing 3 cards.
There we go.
Does he draw a second one?
3. No, it didn't look like it. It looked like a couple of Heralds and maybe a Soul Shield.
I think it's Arclight Sentinel.
Oh, it's Arclight Sentinel. All right.
Oh, it
was the second one. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Here we go. 6 cards in next hand.
Yeah. I would imagine this is not a match Cameron's going to watch back. He will see it in his nightmares.
Cameron actually has a Heart of Vindel in his hand.
Yeah.
So he could gain that life, but it's not that great when he doesn't have an arsenal to use Crown of Seeds.
Yeah. So he gains that life by pitching pitching the heart for the Rampart, then immediately loses it.
Upright Sentinel. Oh no.
Again,
Coming in for 1, and this card will force Cameron to attack upright Sentinel next turn. If he attacks,
yeah.
and Nick will be playing with 6 cards.
Yeah, this is insane. Yeah.
Another aura. Oh man. Yep.
Man, that look at that pitch zone. Look at that pitch zone. I just casually put a third of my deck back on the bottom.
Nick has full control right now.
Yeah.
5 card hand, 3 spectral shields,
Yeah.
1 merciful. So
Yep. This just reminds me of that scene from Austin Powers where the security guard is just waiting to inevitably get steamrolled.
there you go, time of Divinity
That's
again.
the third one in 2 turns. Wow. And there is a really.
There's a Genesis.
Oh man, and there is a really big chance that the exclamation point of this match.
Now it's Nick's turning it. Now it's Nick's turn.
Yeah.
Genesis, put a card in soul, create a spectral shield, and draw a card.
Yeah, there is a high chance that the exclamation point of this match is that Nick is going to still be on 40.
Yeah. I don't see Nick losing a life this match. Yeah.
Wow, this is.
Defeating the Volcano, breaking the Wartune Herald.
Yeah.
But Nick has Phantasmal Footsteps to give him another action point.
Yep. Genesis, library.
Genesis Library, Merciful, 3 Spectral Shields.
Yeah.
This game is very rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so attack with Shield and Crown of Seeds. What did he draw?
Is that a sigil? Is that the last?
So tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It does have sigil in it. Cameron does have sigil in the hand.
Yeah. Which
1.
it's only gonna do so much at this point in the game.
Making another shield, attack for another 1.
Yeah, just the consistency of Nick's players. Just that library is just it just goes to show why that card is a fabled card. It is so powerful, and if you don't deal with it, it gets insane.
So another 5 cards for Nick. See, here's another Merciful Retribution. But he didn't even destroy the Genesis.
And is that Celestial Cataclysm in his hand as well? Oh, he's pitching in.
Yeah, I think Nick doesn't want to get rid of his soul.
No, of course.
He wants to keep making shields. Just
Yeah.
he knows he has this game unlocked. Just don't get greedy. And
Yeah. And here comes the.
there comes the second Merciful.
Oh wow. You know, I feel like we're going to need a bigger playmat for everything that Nick's got out.
Yeah, so Nick will be taking for 1 damage. 8 lots of 1. Oh no, he drew Staunch Response from Crown of Seeds draw. You do not want a Staunch Response, a Spectral Shield.
It is so tough. They're there obviously to help you against the Heralds, but the Heralds just haven't been an issue in this match.
Cameron's just getting overwhelmed by
Yeah.
words at this point.
Yeah.
You don't need the Heralds.
That's
just
right.
good for pitching.
That's right. Literally being blinded by the light at this point.
See, he's even pitching the pummel. Just doesn't need it. Just create more shields, or he can't deal with it. He's on 2 life.
Yeah.
At this point, Cameron can't even attack a Merciful.
Yeah.
He
He's attacking Genesis, which I mean is going to do
She's going to deal him I believe two arcane damage because there we go. Yeah.
He chose to go out on his own merits.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Choosing to attack the Genesis, take the 2 arcane.
What a stomp from
And that is the perfect score. That is the perfect game. 40 to zip. I mean, and it's not even from 40 to zip. That's 40 to negative 46.
Negative 6, right?
Yeah, because Cameron did start with those 2 sigils. That is a dominant performance, and if you hadn't picked your front runner for New Zealand Nats, I would say Nick Holding is, it's going to take a very good player to beat him on this day. He is playing that deck to perfection. Again, as we said, he's only lost once in the 2 days. And, sometimes you just get on a run. We saw it last year with Matt Rogers going undefeated. Is this possibly next year to run the gambit? But yeah, what a first match of the quarterfinals. We will be back with the semifinals with Mr. Classic, and Alan Hale will be coming back with the semifinals. So don't go too far. Of course, we're going to take a little bit of a break now. Not 100% sure when the next round is because these top 8 matches are untimed. So it will come down to when the other